Hey guys, it's MadameWario. Welcome to my stream. Thank you for joining me this Tuesday afternoon. Hope everyone's doing well as always, and I just want to say thank you for being here. So we're going to get back to more Super Mario 3D World today. Preparation for Bowser's Fury. I would love to start playing Bowser's Fury this month. It's a brand new month. Happy March. So spring is starting. This is like the start of spring. At least I think so. I always feel like March is that first transitional month into spring, and it's usually cold, but you know, it's like wishfully warmer in our minds, I guess. But we're gonna be doing more kitty hype today. Like I said, I want to get to Bowser's Fury this month because I've been holding out on it for a year, so I'm very excited to get back to this. I will say that I'm gonna kind of change up how I've been approaching this. In the earlier levels, especially like the earlier worlds, it was a lot easier to go back and find all the treasures and 100% everything on stream, but now it's just getting a little bit more complicated, so I think I'm just going to go back off stream and collect anything that we miss along the way. That way it's not like we're seeing the same level 7 times in one stream or anything like that. Just to get it moving a little bit faster, because we're getting towards the end of the game. I mean, we're at the end of World 6 pretty much now, so I just want to make sure that we are going at a good pace and we're not stuck in like one world per week or something. Like I want to resume this game a little bit faster so we get to Bowser's Fury a little bit more quickly. So that's kind of my intention, and that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be continuing World 6 and then just getting as far as we can. So anyway, I'm going to say hi to everybody who's here. Thank you so much for being here. Cloudy Space YT, welcome. Cassie H2, Stardev94, Mario Gamerable, Scottman895, and Sleepy Peaches. Welcome, you guys. Welcome to the stream. And I am having a better day today. I got a good night's sleep last night. I talked for a long time with my girl Zenonia last night, and we kind of just aired out like how we've both been feeling, and that was really nice, and just really helpful. So I'm just like, I feel like I'm in a better state of mind. I just didn't feel like I was in a good state of mind yesterday. Like I just couldn't shake like what I was feeling and shake the thoughts in my head, and I think honestly it was my fault for doing something like the kind of creative stream that I had just did not occupy enough headspace to justify like being distractible. I wish I would have just played something yesterday. I feel like that would have helped more, but you know, you live and learn. So that's, if that ever happens again, that's probably what I'm going to do with that. And I want to also just kind of go over a couple little announcements. So Mondays this month, I don't know exactly what I'm doing yet, but I think I'm going to interchange Craft Mondays with other games because I have a lot of things on my log that I want to play. So I'm like, okay, I have a lot of games and not enough time to get to all of them. And if I have something like crafty in mind, currently the things I'm working on it's like the same stuff that you've already seen. So I'm just like, okay, when I have something new, then we'll do a Craft Monday, but otherwise I think it's going to be a little bit more variety. I'm not really 100% sure yet. I don't have a super solid plan for March yet. Really the only staples is I know that Tuesday is probably going to be this, and Monday might turn into more of the variety day with Saturday. Friday's always Mario Party, so that's the only staple that's sticking around. So anyway, for sure, excuse me, for sure. Sorry, sinuses are annoying. Pixel Plume, how's it going? Live and learn! Ooh, it's solid. Thank you for that. So anyway, what was I gonna say? I talked about Mondays. Oh, this Saturday. This Saturday, I am not streaming at my usual time. I normally stream at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's not going to be the case this Saturday. I will be streaming in the afternoon at some point. I don't know when. It's not going to be scheduled. It's just whenever I'm up and ready to go. So just keep an eye out for that. I'll announce it on my Discord, and I will announce it on my Twitter. So I'll go ahead and share the links to both of those in the chat right now so you can check them out. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be streaming in the afternoon, and it's going to be an N64 online showcase. So it's just going to be very casual, and like my plan going into it is to play the N64 online stuff on the Switch. So I want to do like a Grand Prix game of Mario Kart 64. I want to do like a tournament of Mario Tennis. I want to do a game of like Dr. Mario 64, like that kind of stuff. So it's just gonna be like a fun little afternoon of variety, and I'm looking forward to that. So just if you show up on Saturday night and I'm not here, that's why. So anyway, other than that, I think I'm gonna save my other announcements for this Friday. I have some other things to talk about, but I think I'm gonna save them until Friday when I have more details hammered out for them. So that's kind of the vibe. Shy Guy for Days, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. I need to get let me get my thumb brace really quick. I thought I had it over here and I don't. So I'm gonna grab this and then we can go ahead and transition to Mario 3D World. So anyway, but yeah, happy March. It's already March, you guys. We're gonna do the same thing we always do and talk about how time moves faster now somehow. And I'm also going to, maybe I could just like scoot this way more. I'm trying to like make myself centered on my camera better. So give me just a second to do that. Like, this camera is better than what I had before, but it's still not up to par with what I want it to be, honestly. It's just like, why? Why are you like this? Okay, anyway. Psycho Nacho Man, welcome to the stream! We have marched into March, we have. Okay, let's go ahead and switch to this screen right here. By the way, new Mario Golf. Ooh, I'm so excited. I finally called it. I finally called the new Mario Golf Super Rush characters for the month. And it was my same guess for like 3 months in a row, so I'm like, come on, let's go! I need to unlock them. I played a couple games last night. I'm still in the C ranking. I need to get to A. But, we finally get all the Shy Guys. I'm so happy. I'm like, let's go. So I did complete these, everything from this first, like, island of levels in World 6. I have not completed everything from this island of levels in World 6, and like I said, we're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna do this off stream. We got the hardest one, I think. Go in here. I don't know if I went in here. Oh, this is like the boss rush. I haven't completed this either. I was really bad at this. Let's see if I got any better with age. Finally got the chance to open your package! Yes! I love it, Shy Guy. You probably got my message, but I was like, hey. The box is quite extra because of... Oh, this is exactly what I did before. I was like, the package is pretty extra because it's recycled. A lot of the time, you guys, if you order stuff from my store, it comes in recycled packaging. So it might look a little strange, but I promise it's all in the best interest of the planet. But I'm so glad you got it and that you love it, Shy Guy. That means so much to me. Thank you again so much for supporting my store. I'm very, very honored. Thank you so much for purchasing my merch. And if you guys are interested, check out my Etsy store, but... No, you can't go now. Why is my Tamagotchi like this? I think we just have the castle left. I think I already did all these, didn't I? Okay, yeah, we're just gonna move on to the castle because I'm terrible at throwing balls, as you can see. So, wait, I already did this too? I already did this? I didn't realize I did this already. Oh, that's because I blocked it out. Okay. I'm gonna not do this. Okay, I thought we had not beaten World 6. But I think it's just we hadn't 100%ed World 6, so never mind. That's not what we're gonna do. Okay, well then I'm not gonna bother with, worrying about it. So never mind, we're gonna start with World 7. because I clearly don't know what we're doing. I really thought we hadn't done this already. You know why? Because that castle is so freaking similar to another castle we've already done. Okay, so now we have one of these little bonuses. Little bonus circus. I know, the title was a lie after all. Although if you're watching this on YouTube, you're like, oh, what are you talking about? It says World 7. Or if you just got here, you're like, what are you talking about? It says World 7. I guess technically I'm doing some of World 6. Okay, anyway, Barely Local! Good afternoon, good morning. Thank you for joining us. It's been a while. Another, cherry level? Like, why? I always, when I go into these circus levels, I'm like, oh, I remember this one, but I don't know if that's actually true, or if it's just like, oh, this has the same intro every single time. This is just literally like a boss. Hey, it's Mr. Mime! Except not really. Wait, I'm not allowed to touch those things? Yo, I was just going crazy touching them because I didn't know there was any difference. Hi, Kit! I don't know what these balls are. How do I jump on you? I'm so confused. I'm getting like fushigi'd in the middle of this. I'm a fan of this ball dynamic. I mean, I kind of am, like, visually, but... Guys, I need to start Pokemon Legends officially, and I think that might be what I do next Monday. Not start it, but I might... I might, finally showcase that. I don't know. I'm trying to, like, brainstorm exactly what I want to do. Go, Kit! I know, Kit! Isn't that nice? Hopefully you guys all saw the Pokemon Presents. Like I said, there wasn't a whole lot for me other than, like, new Pokemon being announced, which I was not expecting. Oh my gosh, Fairly Local, thank you so much for the Prime sub! Welcome back to the Ba family. Thank you for that. Can we get all the Bas in chat for Barely Local? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Gotta give you all the Bas. All the Bas. And now I think we're officially done with World 6, by the way. Also, gotta update the daily subs. So thank you for that. Thank you for all the support as of late. Also, speaking of Pokemon, I just went ahead and made the new Pokemon game my donation goal. I chose, or I will be choosing Violet, because Violet is the name of my beloved younger sister, who is no longer with us. And by younger sister, I mean, like, she's a cat. She was a Siamese cat, but she was more human than cat, so she's just my... I just think of her more like a sister. And she was my family cat. She lived to be like 19 years old. I mean, she was in most of my life. She was in my life from the time I was 6 years old until... Or was I 5? She's been in my life since I was 5 years old. And she died when I was in my 20s. So that tells you right there what a part of my life. So I was like, okay, Pokemon Violet, absolutely. Like, that's what we're going with. Plus, I like the color Violet better than Scarlet Red. I'm always excited to see what the new Pokemon names are. No, I tried to punch you. Nuh-uh, I gave you fire. I feel like anytime you get a Fire Bro or a Hammer Bro, you should just get their suit. Oh, that just went right through me, and the game was like, whatever. I jumped on your face! Go! Okay, are you playing, Kit? Awesome! Let me throw this! Oh my my gosh. Sorry, my cats love to play fetch. And that was really dangerous just now. This looks like the final world of the game, and I know it's... I mean, not including, like, bonuses and crap, but I don't... Like, since when are there only 7 worlds in a Mario game? Can we just jump on... Like, it will not let me jump on this guy's face. We're back to colors, which is pretty fun, for sure. Also, Phantom, hey yo, welcome to the stream. Yes, we are back to colors. Oh my god. Why? Why wouldn't you let me fire more than 1 ball? Come on now, this game hates me. No, there were no power-ups in this. I don't care. You guys suck. At least I got 1 star and 1 stamp already, so then I don't have to worry about it ever again. Alright, I'm rusty. Obviously. I have, like, no depth perception on this level for whatever reason. These freaking tower Goombas, I can't jump that high! And then, like I said, I fire my fireballs and it doesn't work for some reason. I'm just gonna wait for this guy. I mean, it's like, I feel like there are just 8 worlds in Mario because that is how it's done. Like, there's no better reason than that. Like, oh, it's just always been that way, so that's what we expect. I don't know what the rhyme or actual reasoning behind that is. It's probably like that's all the more they could fit, like, in the original Mario, and then it just stuck forever. Okay, yay! I'm at the midway, so I don't have to worry about this. And there's probably something up here. Oh, for sure. Oh, come on. I thought I was gonna have to jump on that guy. I get, like, irritated when I think I figured something out, and then, like, I just don't. Oh, shoot. Oh my god, no. Okay, well somehow I managed to do that. I thought I would screw that up, but somehow I managed to do it in one go. But anyway, we're back to colors with Pokemon. It's pretty cool, honestly. Do I need to go down there for any reason? It's just if a star's down there. Which I don't know that one is. No. Let's get a backup power up. This one. Punch, 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 punch. I hate these kind of stars. Oh my god, no. Okay, I got it, but I didn't do it the way I was hoping I would. Alright, well, at least I got all the treasures from this. I don't have to worry about it. So anyway, speaking of Pokemon, I love the new starters. I think they're all good. I don't have a problem with literally, like, any of them. You know what, I do have a problem with this. Okay. I don't have a problem with any of the new starters. Usually there's like one starter that I'm like, okay, that one's nasty now. But this time I feel like that's just not... Yes! That's just not the case, you know? Woohoo! Tiny Peach did it! You hope to see some unused type combinations in the new game? For sure. Ooh, Fire Mario! Kind of funny that it's 8 worlds in Mario games, 8 Pokemon gym badges. Nintendo has a thing with the number 8, for sure. It's very true. Very true. Okay, 2 bubbles. Which one do we go for? We have Switch Block Ruins. And then we have Red Hot Run. Oh boy. Neither one of these sound appetizing to me. I really am not a fan of like the wow, lava-centric crap, but the only Pokemon game I've ever beaten is the original Pokemon Red. I kind of want to try a new one so I can see what the new modern Pokemon is like. Oh, for sure, yeah. I mean, I will say, like, as somebody who's like a big nostalgia buff, it can be hard to get into the new ones just because I'm like wanting it to be exactly like the old ones, and it has grown and changed and adapted and all that fun stuff. I need to... A lot of the time, I'm my own, like, problem. Like, I just need to be better about being, like, open-minded to change with games, and I'm just not that way by nature, I feel like. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of... Okay, I'm really not a fan of, like, the let's run on a thing and have no control. What I want to do in the new game, because they have the grass kitty, and I talked about this yesterday, but, like, you know, I'm a huge cat lover, but, like, I've never used grass type because it's my least favorite type of all the starting types that you can get. It's my least favorite type to use, because it's mostly, like, status stuff a lot of the time, and I'm like, I'm all out offensive, baby! So I'm like, okay, I can't do this. But, can you just jump over this? I'm just avoiding. That's what happens when I avoid things! Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, I always pick water type, and I do love the water duck, but I'm like, but how can I not pick the cat? And I'm like, I want to have like a whole team of cats. A team of cats needs to be the vibe. Am I right, or am I like, yes? Okay. I don't want to do this, no. Oh, I jumped over it? No way! I'm a big fan of this level, you guys. It's not even like anything legitimate. It's just like, oh, I'm not... Oh! Woo! Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna jump over this time. Once you start, you can't stop. Oh, yes, secrets! Let's go! Okay, this is good. I was so scared. This is what I needed. I needed a good star room. Okay, well that was fun. No, I keep doing that. I keep running right off the edge. Ugh. You're somewhat partial to fire starters. Fire is what I grew up with, what I grew up using because I played my sister's cartridge. I didn't have my own game. As soon as but every time I would, like, start over on her file, like, I would start over and just not save it. Every time I would use, water. So Blastoise was my babe. Blastoise was my sweet baboo. It's that little... It's just that turn right there. I'm not good at it. Phoenix Warriors, Tim Lauren, welcome to the stream. Welcome on in. Anyway, I have the same problem, which is why it took me forever to finally get Pokemon Arceus. Arceus, however you say it. I never know how to say it. I don't think anybody does. Literally every time I hear anybody talk about it, they say it differently. Every time. Okay, that's the way I'm doing that because I don't want to have to mess with this. Okay, I got it. I don't know how I managed to do this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, baby! Woo! Let's go! Oh my god. Okay, well, I did it, so I don't have to do that ever again. Yay! Big Odin's is in the house! Oh my gosh, that was a clutch win, for sure. Clutch. I just really didn't want to have to do it again. Last possible second, yes. Okay, now we have a couple new fun things opened up. Clutch. David Alexander music, welcome to the stream. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. What am I doing? I never get this. Like, I've never gotten, like, a good... I've never gotten a good, combination. Alright, what were we talking about? Pokemon, starters, starting type. Oh yeah, I need to tell you guys. So, if you didn't see on Twitter or on Discord last night, I got the Corviknight theme deck. I'm a big fan of theme decks because I play with them online, and then I can get, like, some of my favorite Pokemon in a theme deck, and I'm just like, there we go. It's all set. Don't have to worry about it. I really enjoy using the different theme decks, especially to practice and just get, like, better at the game in the online trading card game in Pokemon TCG Online. So I went to go pick this up, and I have a local store I like to support. They're usually, like, a couple... Their merch is typically a little bit more than, like, if you were just to buy it straight off of Pokemon Center. Probably would have bought this straight off of Pokemon Center if I could have, if they had that freaking sitting cutie I've been waiting on for the past 150 years, but they don't. So I would have had to, like, find something I really don't need to just, like, get free shipping or whatever. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna shop local. That's a good thing to do, and I really like the store that I have, purchased a lot of cards from and a lot of different stuff because they don't, like, give me any kind of weird, they don't mansplain. I don't know. I just have a problem where it's like boys club at some of the trading card, like, tabletop game stores I've been to. And it's just, like, not really the vibe. Like, I don't need that. Also, how am I hitting these things without even, like, looking? I feel bad. He's going so slow. Okay, anyway. So anyway, I just like to support them. But as I was walking in, it was, like, the cutest. There were all these, like, little 10-year-old boys. And their moms going in. I'm like, what is happening in this store right now? And it turns out it was Pokemon night. Like, it was, they were having, like, a tournament. And I'm like, what? Like, I could have literally turned around and used my deck and gone into a tournament, but I was about to starve to death. Because you guys remember that cute idea I told you about how I was going to get pizza yesterday? And I've been craving pizza for, like, 4 or 5 days. And I was like, I'm getting it tonight. Pizza Hut was closed. For no reason. I'm like, what? No way. It just closed on Monday. I'm like... So I guess I'm getting pizza tonight, but you guys probably don't believe me at this point because I've said that only, like, you know, 12 times now. I'm like, I'm gonna get pizza, and you guys are like, sure you are. So I have no idea why they just decided to deny me this pizza. So anyway, I ended up getting Burger King. I was like, oh, the veggie burger sounds good. And also, I like this level. Also, you know, it takes me back to the BK Pokemon days where you got the Pokemon toys from there. I was like, I gotta represent. But I was like, this is so cute. It was just so cute seeing all the, like, the kids going in with their moms, like, and their little, like, deck of cards. I'm like, I want to play against the 10-year-olds that would probably beat me, but, you know, it'd be like an Ash Ketchum situation. I could be like the LTD Surge and be like, I'm so tough, and then, like, get beat by all these 10-year-olds. Wouldn't that be a vibe? It would be so thematic to the whole Pokemon universe. So anyway, I was really sad. I was like, if only I wasn't starving to death right now, and if only I'd gotten food before, because I just had no idea that was even going on. But I'll have to, like, keep an eye out for the next time something like that happens. I don't think, like, any of the local, like, tabletop stores or anything have had that kind of stuff for a while because of COVID. So now that they're opening back up, now that that's opening back up and things are getting a little bit more normal each month, you know, hopefully it's not such a rare occurrence that you get to do stuff like that. Also, if you walked in recently, give me just 1 second. I see some new names and I want to say hi. Hold on. Jaggercom, welcome on in. Oh, I missed a star somewhere. Shoot. Okay, well, at least I like this level. Okay, well, I'll go back and get the star eventually. And Inboard, saw your name. Welcome to the stream. Hey, girl, hey. Oh, get my pizza. This is literally my life right now. Thank you, Psycho. Psycho always coming out with all the fun notifications. Look, Jilly's on the couch now. Hi, Jilly. Also, if you guys were here for when I was working on my Daisy, and they're very tiny back there, you probably can't even tell, but my Daisy and Pauline dolls, I've decided I am gonna paint on their lips. For anybody who was here yesterday that's like, you know, update. I was like, I think I might change this, and I think I've decided I want painted on lips, that's gonna look the best on them. Anyway, sorry, I just thought of that because I looked back and saw them, and What? Are you serious, Pink Toad? This is how I feel about you. I'm taking a video of that. Great. I hit him even with that last one. So anyway, I need to enter a tournament. I'm also in the process. I feel like I do this so often, but now I'm like getting serious, even more serious than I was. I need to go through my existing cards that I have. I've sold like odds and ends, like of my odd Pokemon cards that just don't fit with like a series that I've been collecting, or like I know I'm not going to use them, or they're old, or blah blah blah. Like oh my god, I don't like this kind of level. No. Anyway. That's so tragic. Sorry. I just don't... Jaggercom, let's go! Jaggercom, thank you so much for making me 3 years old again. What a vibe. Thank you for the $3 donation towards Pokemon Violet on Switch. Big appreciate. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you, Kit. Yeah, she says thank you so much. There's probably a message with that. Let me read it. Have you guys heard about Twitch Prime? Did you know that you can link your Amazon Prime with your Twitch and subscribe to your favorite streamer for 30 days for free? Aw, thanks for the sweet ad, Jaggercom. I appreciate it. Let me give you all the pinkies. Thank you for that. So I have a lot of, like, I think I've sold all of my X and Y cards because I'm like, I'm not going to use these. I may have kept like 1 or 2 of some of my favorite Pokemon and that's it. Thank you for the follow. And then, what else? I have, there's probably something. Oh, what? I hate when there's not really a secret. And then, the same thing with most of the Sun and Moon cards. I do have some sets that I really like. Like, I think Sun and Moon, which one did I keep? Is it Sun and Moon Evolution, or is it that X and Y? Why did I do this? This was not smart. Okay, I guess it wasn't as dumb as I thought it would be. Okay. Anyway, but I've been like working to clean out my cards, and I need to actually like put together a deck. I've been saying I'm gonna do this forever, and I do the thing where I'm like, oh, it's not good enough, like I need a better deck. Oh, solid bounce bit. Thank you for the bounce.
What's cool about using a free Twitch Prime sub is that you can use the money you saved toward getting some great undies from the undies.
Thank you so much, Scottman, for the undies bit. No! Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the undies bit. I need to contact them still. I know you guys are probably like, whatever happened with that? I need to contact them. It's just been a matter of getting my life together. Pretty much all the goals I had for Twitch last month are just transitioning to this month because most of them did not get done. I had like other projects I ended up focusing on. I really ended up focusing on my Etsy store and stuff instead, which was necessary. That was like a long time coming too. But I just didn't get around to like all the other Twitch stuff I was intending to get to. Okay, I already got this. I'm gonna ignore that. No! Okay. Got the stamp. Anyway, so I need to like, that's one of the things I need to get to. Okay, somehow I managed to do this. That kind of wasn't even fair. But I need to contact MeUndies. I need to, I think I told you guys I was planning to take a week in, like, February or March to just get alerts and stuff sorted out. So that really, I knew that that was going to take some time anyway. And get, like, emotes and just random stuff figured out that I need to continue to work on to make things better for you guys. And what is the point of this? Is there something I'm not seeing here? I don't know. I feel so bad for the bullies. I don't know. Gonna take care of sim tasks? Well, thank you for lurking, Psycho. I appreciate it. Oh, solid, like, side aerial into that. Anyway. Sorry, I keep shooting you. Okay, I managed to see that, so I don't have any missing treasures. Yay, we should be good almost. Oh, what? It's like bombs away. I like how these guys don't make you smaller when you run into them, though. Come on now. How is my aim this bad? I just don't understand it. So anyway, yeah, I need to start working on my Pokemon decks. I need to continue working on alert updates and Twitch updates and all that fun stuff. One other thing... Did I get that? Oh, I did, okay. One other thing... I just lost my train of thought. What was the other thing I was going to talk about? Twitch, Pokemon, cards. What? That's such a boring sticker. I don't remember. I honestly lost it. Alright, 175. We're moving on. We are moving on. And we've got 2 little mini bosses. Do I have an extra... I do. It's like, do I have an extra power up or not? Twitch Dick, how's it going? Boulder Blockade is back. How exciting. How do I do this again? I don't remember. Honestly, don't remember how to do any of this. I guess, like, you play any game, you just press buttons. Oh, shoot! No, I thought he was gonna be done with that. Huh. So I gotta wait for his little minions, and then I gotta toss. Gosh. Yay! I got him. And he exploded into a green star. Woohoo! Okay. Goodness. Yeah, imagine going through all that work and just getting a block sticker. How lame. I'm serious. That's why I'm like, that's it? Like, what? Alright, so then that unlocks... What level is this? Okay. So this is World Bowser? I don't believe it. There's no way. Big Bully. A big fiery boulder at that, true. Alright, this guy was kind of fun. He does have some attack, kind of. I feel like I cheesed this last time because I had, like, a cat suit or something. What? I don't have any power-up. I should have gone to, like... I should have gone to one of the toad houses and gotten a power-up so I'm not doing this, like, bare bones. He's very upset with me. Okay. Although this isn't really that bad, it's just, you know. Hopefully I don't make any wrong moves, so I'm not toast. I'm good. I'm all good! Okay. I don't have time for your gymnastics tricks right now. Just realized I'm playing as Peach. I always play as Peach in this game because she's my main in Mario 2 and she has like the exact same functionality here where she can float. It just makes my life easier. So that's why I choose to play with her. Okay, so we have the choice between Rammerhead Reef, which sounds terrible, or Trick Trap Tower, which doesn't really sound any better. I'm gonna go this way first, since we battled the other guy first. Right, Julie? Mm-hmm, sure. So what's everybody else been up to? I feel like I've talked about the same things over and over again. Talked about Pokemon stuff, goals with Twitch. I do need to mention, if you guys are on Patreon, I said that I was gonna have my podcast up either yesterday or today, and it is gonna go up today. I had two different ideas I was toying with, and I was like, which one do I want to do for... Which one do I want to do for March, you know? Or for... Which one do I want to do for February, and which one do I want to do for March? And I kind of decided last night that my original plan for February, I'm going to change to March. This kind of reminds me of a Captain Toad, sort of. Level. Again, I didn't go get a power-up. Why? What is wrong with me? Smushed. Okay, well, maybe I'll just... Maybe I should go get one. Yeah, I'm gonna go get one. I'm gonna exit this course. Peach is really good in this game, though I pretty much main as Luigi in almost any game he's playable. That's understandable. If you have, like, a favorite character. Like, if Wario was playable, I would for sure play as him. Oh, this isn't even like a power-up house. This is just the stamp. I thought it was a toad house. Well, I had it wrong. Just kidding. Well, that doesn't give me a power-up then. Lame. Oh well. Then we're in the exact same spot I already was. Haven't been up to too much, but I've been talking with my boyfriend about his progress in Tales of Arise. Ooh! Nice. It's always fun to chat about a game that you are both into. Sorry, Odie. Odie can't do that with me very often. Odie can't chat about games he's super duper nerdy about with me very often because I'm a lot more selective than he is, and he also just plays way too many reading games. So I'm like, no. That's not the vibe. Okay, at least this gives me a power-up now that I'm big. Okay, that's probably out here. Something over here. Shut up, Gudetama. I don't have time for that. Okay, smart. Oh, shoot. What the heck? I'm gonna climb up this. I can, but it, like, literally doesn't go anywhere. Oh, that's fun. Okay. What's everybody been playing lately, too? Like, I don't know, what games has everybody been playing? You've seen what I've been playing, because everything that I have been invested in, I have played on stream, for the most part, this past month. I missed something. What do I feel like? Okay, fine. I don't know. Hey, look, it's Kaboomek. Oh, hey, look, she got me. Okay, I don't know what the point of that is. I'm just moving on. I probably will have to come back for treasures next time anyway. Trinity Lovefall, welcome to the stream. Mostly just Animal Crossing and Pokemon Cafe Remix. Oh, nice. Also some Legends. I need to start Legends. I was gonna maybe start it last night, but then I ended up being social and having a call with my girl Zen, which we've been meeting, to catch up for like several, well, not several weeks. It feels like several weeks, but we've been meaning to catch up for like a week. Okay, this makes this a lot more irritating. Oh, there's probably a secret in there I can't get. No! Julie! I'm like afraid to jump up. No, what are you doing? I'm like afraid to jump on those guys. Come on, I have to go all the way back through this. Ah! What? Alright, that's too much. I can't handle that kind of anxiety. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I know you guys are like, whatever, that's cheap, but I don't care. Actually, I have yet to see anybody say anything even remotely close to that during this playthrough. Of like, oh my gosh, that thing you did, madam, was so cheap. Like, who cares? No one cares. It's not YouTube, you know, 2012 anymore. Like, sure, one-uppers and stuff still exist, but like, does anybody care that much anymore? No. Ooh! Woo! Yeah, I definitely missed a star back somewhere. Which is annoying. Sorry, I can't handle running for my life with no dodging people and crap. Oh my god. Do I even have enough time for this? Come on, the game screwed me over. I started climbing the wall. Ugh. I can't. I don't... Oh my god. god, I really wish I had gotten that second star now. There are just levels that I don't want to come back to. And this is clearly one of them. That's great, get out of here. Oh my god, so I have to be careful about where I'm grabbing walls and crap. Let's see. What's everybody been playing? Sorry. I've been playing a lot of Happy Home Paradise lately. Been playing more Mario Kart lately in preparation for upcoming DLC. Also Mario Party. Nice. Been playing lots of Minecraft, Super Mario Bros. Or new Super Mario Bros. Wii. Oh, there you go. Babysitting Mama and Metroid Prime. Those are all very, very different games. That's very eclectic. Cloudy Space. I've been playing Mario Party, Final Fantasy XIV, and Dead by Daylight. When I'm not busy with my house, I mostly play Pokemon randomizers. Well, that's fun. I've never played a Pokemon randomizer. I've talked about that before, but... Anyway. And then... Kirby Cart, welcome to the stream! Oh, shoot. I guess we gotta... I don't know if anybody's actually here, so I'm just gonna take care of some cringers really quickly. Alright, anyway. Moving on. I already got that. This is so ridiculous. Okay. Tired and currently enjoying a bagel bites? Nice! Bagel bites are so good. Okay, sorry, I had to go like slow. So I wouldn't accidentally climb the freaking wall. Ugh, that's so frustrating. Man. That's so irritating. Anyway. I love pizza bagels. They're so good. So good. Okay, now we get... Oh my god. I just wish, like... Okay, I get that we're in, like, a lava world, but does everything have to have, like, the same kind of theming? It's down here. Let me see. Captain Toad level! Oh, I love the Captain Toad levels! Randomizers are fun, but it's a pain in the butt to set up. Yeah... I don't know anything about, like, setting it up or anything like that, but... There's just a lot to Pokemon, so I could see there being, like, a lot to take care of. Okay. I'm gonna... attempt to not get hit by William. Let's go. I feel like I'm just walking around in a circle. There's a Womp in there. I feel like I'm just at the beginning again. Like I didn't even do anything. There's nowhere else to go in here. I must have missed something. Oh, that Womp goes all the way down. Okay, I thought he was like blocking the inside, and I'm like, I can't do anything. Okay, so I gotta get on him. This freaking song is so like cheap. Like, I don't know, it's just so funny to me. I guess cheesy is kind of the right word for it. Okay, I gotta ride that guy up. Do any of this wrong already? No. Oh, well, other than not getting on top of this guy. Okay, Bullet William. I'm gonna wait till he fires and then... Got that. Oh, that's like underneath. Hold on. So I gotta get up to the top. And then underneath. Okay, so then... Yeah, that's the last one. Okay, I did do this in order. Sometimes I mess up and I go in the wrong order without realizing it, but this time I didn't do that, so I just was nervous. Yay! We did it! Woohoo! I see that Yu-Gi-Oh! Pixie so nosy! Wow. Also, I think, Cloudy Space, you have to go. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay, sweet. That was nice. That was a nice little bonus right there. Of green stars. You ate all your bagel bites already and I'm out of them to make more. No. Okay, so we have these 2 levels to do and then we should be at the castle unless we're not debated. I'm just gonna go in order of how we unlocked them. With Rammerhead Reef, which does not sound like a fun time, but... I'm just not good at water mechanics. You guys know this. If you guys have been around for a while, you know I'm not good at water mechanics. Guys, I am really looking forward to, I'm really looking forward to Saturday. With all the N64 stuff, because I have, like, not taken the time to do that, just... on my own, even. What's with this blooper attacking me? Okay, well, I don't know which way you're gonna swim, dude. I'm being attacked! Out of here. I don't know why I thought fireballs would be more helpful. They're not. Okay. I'm missing a secret here. Where's the frog suit? Anyway. By the way, happy Mardi Gras. Happy actual festival. Happy Fat Tuesday. We did festival at the end of yesterday's stream for or on Animal Crossing, which was super cute. Oh shoot, that's the star. And I'm slow as balls. Okay, anyway. But yeah, we did festival yesterday on Animal Crossing after we had some craft time. Man. Why am I, like, not able to swim fast enough? That's so dumb. Okay, anyway, and it's officially Fat Tuesday, so you're supposed to eat whatever you want and do whatever you need to do in order to make it through Lent. Tomorrow is Ash Wednesday, so I am looking forward to that. And this year for Lent, I'm giving up single-use plastic and single-use products. So, like, no plastic bags, no plastic straws, no... Basically, nothing that is a hindrance to the environment. Like, I want to do my part better. I'm pretty good about it already, but I want to develop even better habits. Just because I think it's, you know, very important, and it's something that really means a lot to me. So I want to make sure that I'm developing good habits as a product of Lent. And part of my, like, New Year's resolution was to focus more, like, to be more honest with people. Just to be more honest in general for the benefit of, like, everybody, even if it's, like, it hurts sometimes, to be honest. Like, I just want to, like, be my full self, you know? And so I want to make sure that I'm sticking to that, you know, minimizing any kind of, oh, I don't know, any kind of interaction that's just, like, toxic or anything like that. I feel like that's just something I want to work on. And something that makes a big difference in my life. Let's go, Armand! Thank you so much for the sub!
I'm into good points, but
I
they're not
really
your average
appreciate
points.
that.
Thanks to it Psycho Nako Man for my sub gift.
Aww. Thank you so much, Psycho, for the gift sub to Armand. And thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate that. Okay, I should probably pause this. Hold on. Let me update that. And let me also give you all the bars. Thank you guys for your continued support. Like I said, this is how I make my living, so it really makes a huge difference for me. It's the difference between me having anxiety over, like, how I'm gonna pay my bills and not having to panic about it, which, you know. And I'm just... It really is gonna make a big difference in these coming months because I am finally getting married this year, and the tea on that is, like, when Odie first gets here, because he's not American, like, he's not able to work right away. Like, he's not even allowed. He's not legally allowed to, so it's like, you know, we're basically just, like, gonna... We need all the support we can get, and we're just, like, gonna try to do our best, you know. And obviously, I've never lived with a significant other before, so that'll be super fun. Wow, sounds like a freeloader! I just want you guys to know, like, it makes a huge difference. And is literally how I'm able to survive in this life. Are these guys ticklish? What? Oh, I have, like, no time. How? How do I, aim this? Maybe not. Maybe by being smart is... how I do this. Okay, I got it. I don't know that I'm gonna... Am I gonna make it? No! I'm not gonna make it like this! Yeah, I'm not. Okay, this game does not give you enough time ever, just saying. Mr. Quackadile, welcome to the Strem de la Strem. Okay, I'm just gonna, like, be... Oh my god, I hate you! Koopa, I hate you! You suck. Go bust a nut, like, seriously. Okay, anyway. So yeah, I just really appreciate it. I appreciate all the support, you guys. You're all the best. Where did you come from? You weren't here last time. This blooper was not here last time, and if he was, he ignored us. On this yet. Please give me some sort of security. What the heck? I don't know where the stamp is. I missed it. Ever get wrecked, you guys. Unless it's at the end here, but I don't know how possible that is. Dang, there was so much level left. There's no way. I had no time. I was thinking I was at, like, the very end of it, and apparently not. Oh, there's the stamp. Okay. I don't care. Yes. Okay, I'm like, I feel like I'm not blinking. I'm not breathing. Okay, I gotta deal with fishes now. I guess I've been dealing with fish this entire time. I don't know why I'm saying now. Yay! We did it! We got everything. Seahawks fan, welcome to the stream! Thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm not as big a fan of those sharks as I would like to be. Like, they're really cool looking, but they kind of suck. Okay, I have one level, and then we can move on with our lives and go to this castle. Okay, Simmering Lava Lake. This does not sound like a fun time. We're gonna try. We're going to try, okay? Okay, Jill. It's like, I don't care. I love Dry Bones in Mario Kart DS, and I just am not a fan of him. Ah! I really didn't understand, okay? I thought that that lava only came up a certain amount. And it came up way higher than I thought. Is there any reason to go down here? No. There's literally no reason for any of this. Okay, boomerangs. Boomerang foo. He met his demise. So did he. Okay. Anyway. Bye, Twitch Nick. You have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by and for being here. I appreciate that. Anyway. Even worse when you have siblings who throw you into the lava. Oh. Gotta love the good old, like, childhood days of your siblings, like, taking advantage of being, you know, I don't know, rude in games. Whoa, okay. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. I think I need the boomerang to get this. Yeah. Okay, I need the boomerang to get that. I'm safe here. I don't need more lava drama. Okay, get out of here, people! I'm so over you guys. Oh, what? I really was thinking I was gonna have, like, the ultimate. Oh, Blarg! Good to see you again. How's it been? How's it been going? Oh, crap, 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 crap. That was really close. Can I get a power up? Okay, there's the stamp. How do I get down there? Oh my god. Okay, I gotta go down into the lava. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the Queen Zone. Okay. These guys are kind of fun. I mean, I don't really like them that much, but... Oh, what? How could you? How could you do it to me? So we just gotta jump over him. Okay, I got everything from this level at least. Except for that one coin. Uh-oh. Yay! Okay, we're done. We got hit at the very end, but it's okay. It's okay. Anyway. Oh, Cassie's leaving. Okay, bye, Cassie. Must be thinking of a different level. I thought I hated this one. That one really wasn't too bad. Like, it had its moments, but it really wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, I also got this again, which doesn't help me at all. Am I missing anything? Like, is that something right there that I need to... Yeah. I just kind of want to find a toad house. You are not a toad house. So I'm going to come back to you later. Come back to you later. Got that already. Okay, I'm just going to go in here and figure this out. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what? It cheated me! Did you see how it cheated me? I had it, and it just flipped to the cherry. Ugh, that was a cheat. Oh my god. Let's go! 9,540 on Snow World! I have also gotten over 9,000, I believe, on Snow World. I know people are like, oh, the guy on YouTube uses, like, the towel strategy, and I'm like, you don't really even need to do that. You just, like, roll your thumb on your... or your knuckle on your controller. Okay, I don't really want to go in here without a power-up, but oh well. David Alexander, was it the one you posted on Valentine's Day, or was that somebody else? If it was the one you posted on Valentine's Day, I definitely saw that, but... I definitely saw it, and it was absolutely adorable, but I don't... or that may not have been... I don't know if that's what you're referring to, because that was a while ago, so maybe not? Oh, that was yours. Okay, I was like, that was a while ago, so I'm like, I just want to make sure. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, and then you're like, that's not even mine. No. No, it's super cute. What? How did I do that? I don't even know how I did that. I haven't baked in a long time. I used to bake all the time, like make different cakes and stuff, and it's like the more the older I've gotten, the less I've baked because like the more time I've had to spend on other things. Oh, how did that still hit me? The more time I've had to spend on other things. And when I was a kid, I would bake constantly because, you know, I didn't have anything else going on. I didn't have anything else to worry about. Okay, I'm just gonna not worry about this. This is just stupid. And I never get all the treasures from these anyway, and I'm just gonna cheese it because I don't care. So yeah, I haven't made like a cake or anything like that in a long time. Who is this? What? I've never even seen these before. Okay, there's the stamp. Okay, good thing I did this because I would have needed this suit and not had it. Okay, where else do I need to go? How do I even get over here? Or over there, I just jump? I don't know if that's the way you're supposed to do that, but that's the way I did it, because why not? Again, I know I'm cheesing this level right now, but I know this isn't it, and I just want to get all the treasures, and I already missed a star? Where? where? I need the boomerang for that one. I'm gonna have to come back and do this legitimately. Because I don't know that it'll even... Yeah, it'll just give it right back to me. Okay, I'm just gonna have to come back and do this legitimately. We're just gonna get through it this time. Cute, but that doesn't matter. I just needed to come in here with a power-up to begin with. Because without a power-up, I can't even, like, move. Okay, well, I'm missing 2 stars anyway, so... It's fine. Ooh, he in a snazzy, like, pimped out car now? Those are flopters? Like, I've literally never... I don't remember ever seeing those before. Huh. Oh, it doesn't work this way. And these battles aren't bad. Just a cat chasing this car, by the way. Just practice, so when I come back and have to do this legitimately, I'm not like, oh. I would've gotten hit. Nope. I feel bad wrecking his super cool car. You know? I'm gonna throw a soccer ball. This is definitely easier with Peach, though, because of her floating ability. Honestly, probably... Okay, no, I couldn't do that. I would have gotten hit. This battle's probably gonna be kind of tough. The premise is easy, but the battle itself might be a little tough when I'm not broken. Yep, Bowser's pimped out ride for sure. Aww. No, that's so tragic. Oh my god, why does this game have no animal rights? Come on. Bowser is our friend. He just has a bad attitude. He's really not that bad, you guys. Like, the game is just rude to him. Okay, I did not do this as much. Wait, this... There's no way this is the end. Dang it, I'm gonna have to come back. Figure out where the first star is. At least I got the stamp, though. He set himself up for failure! He did build his, you know, his road on lava. That's probably not the smartest thing to do. Ah! This unlocks his, like, circus part, though, right? Peach being this, like, white cat is my favorite. Whoosh. Oh no! Bottle fairies! Whoa! And he jumps to his demise. The end. Not really. Just imagine if that was actually the end of the game, though. That would be so anticlimactic! Okay, sweet. Hammer throwing. Boomerang throwing Mario. Peach is panicking. I got the top of the flagpole. There wasn't a flagpole. So now we've got this mystical pipe that goes up to Sorry, Dilly. It goes up to Bowser's, like, big theme park. Let's go. So we're still in, like, World Bowser or whatever. This is basically World 8. And we've got this whole theme park of Bowser nonsense. So it's not over. Definitely not over. I am so mad, though, that I, like, did not... Look at how long this pipe is. I'm so mad that I did not manage to, Well, I couldn't have even gotten the one treasure because I needed the boomerang. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything else, I'm gonna go in the pipe, no, I already did this one. I meant the other pipe. The pipe with the Fire Bro. I'm gonna get the Fire Bro really quickly, and then I'm probably gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna move on to, from World Castle to World Bowser. Here it is. Here it is. Alright, so we're gonna get this guy. You thought I was having the Halo theme? I don't even remember how the Halo theme is, to be honest. Alright, I got him. Yay! Okay, that was easy. That was easy enough. Right, Sally? She's like, yeah, that's great. So you'll hum the Halo theme but not play Halo with Sacco? If I played Halo, I would have to play it with a see-through weapon like Odie because my computer doesn't load all the graphics, Pixie! Also, there's no way I would ever play a game like Halo. You guys know I don't play first-person shooters! Alright guys, I'm gonna take a quick break and then we're gonna get started on this circus theme park world. I guess it's not really a circus, it's legitimately a theme park. I just keep calling it a circus. And we'll start on this world when I come back, so just give me a few minutes and I'll be right back. Hey guys, sorry, I'm back. Welcome back to the Strem de la Strem. I'm MadameWario. We're playing Super Mario 3D World. Just took a quick little potty break. But anyway, we are to kind of the final world of the game. The final, like, regular world, I would say, of the game. Because obviously this is Mario and there are secrets, and that's just how it goes. Big Alan Edgehead is in the house. Welcome. So I've talked about this week about how I've dealt with, like, a lot of anxiety just due to the state of the world and, like, insecurities of the world. And so I've been in, like, a funk and just, like, poopy. But my, Knight in Shining Armor, Big Odin spec, sent me flowers today. I was so happy. He was like, I hope they would show up on stream. They did not show up on stream. They showed up before the stream, but they're spring themed. I was going to show them off because they're just so cute. They are spring themed. Hold on, let me get them here. And they came in this little spring duck. So he got me a duck with little yellow sweetheart roses and daisies. Roses are my favorite and ducks are my favorite, and yellow is my favorite color, so it was so cute! So I wanted to show it off. But I was like, this is so adorable! So I love it. And anytime he sent me flowers, I always like try to crochet whatever flower arrangement he has sent me. So like then I have it still when the flowers are gone. So thank you, Odie. I love you. Thank you for the flowers. They're super cute. And they're super perfect for spring. So I'll probably put some like, you know, I'll probably put some actual like little roses and stuff in there that I've crocheted. So that'll be a lot of fun. But anyway, I wanted to show those off. I wanted to give credit where credit was due. So love you, Odie. But anyway, that just made my day. So I figured I'd share that with you guys. Anyway, let's go back to this crap. You know, you guys are like, what? Anyway, let's go back to this. We're going to Spiky Spike Balls, which is not what I want to do. Oh, I don't want to do Spiky Spike. Okay. You guys know I'm not a Spike person. Why is every level like this? Also, depending, like, how far we get today, if we can finish this today, then we'll just, like, we'll be able to start Bowser's Fury next week, which is, like, the goal. Probably missed something already. Oh well. It's fine. Almost jumped right into that. Okay, can I actually, like... You know what? I really don't care about, like, 2 coins. That was close. The cat suit. I guess I didn't miss something. I'm always worried. Like, I'm always worried whenever I start a level and, like, there's a weird little area and it just seems, like, too bare. Okay, no. I have to say, like, you know, my anxiety has gotten better over the past several days. Or really after last night. I mean, yesterday was pretty intense. Dang it. Okay. And I just want to keep saying, like, if you are suffering from, you know, any kind of anxious feelings just because of everything going on in the world and, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on that's just, like, people in power abusing it, basically. Just know that you're not alone. You're not alone, and, like, you're never going to be alone in feeling that way about these legitimate things that are hurtful or are detrimental to people's lives. Like, you know, obviously everything going on in Ukraine, but also, like, everything going on in Texas, which just directly affects children. I don't understand that either. And I know we have a big, you know, we have a big community on here of trans, and I have always been a huge... Oh no! Okay, well, whatever. I have always been a huge supporter of LGBTQ+, you know. That's just something that is just totally... That's just something that was never not normal for me or my family. You know, I grew up in the arts community. I grew up with a sister who's 10 years older than me. Her best friend was, you know, a gay teenager who came over with his boyfriend all the time. Okay, that was not good. Who came over with his boyfriend all the time to our house from the time I was like 3, 4 years old. I didn't know that was like a thing that people had a problem with. I would have never known that. So it's just like a learned behavior that's just unacceptable. And I don't know why people are stupid like this and are like, oh, I don't know why people think it has anything to do with them. You know? Like, why would somebody else being gay have anything to do with you? That's not you. They're not saying like, oh my god, you have to be like this. Like, but you're doing that to them. You're basically saying like, oh wait, you are not straight? Like, who cares? I don't know. I don't know why people like feel the need to make everybody else in the world think like the exact same way they do, and not in like good ways. Like to shun somebody else. I just don't get that. But anyway, I just know we have a large community of that here, a large community of minorities. I'm very aware of this. And as somebody who is not a minority, other than the fact that I'm like a woman who is streaming video games, I support you. So I just wanted to say that. Anyway. And I just made the same mistake. I didn't realize that thing came all the way over. I didn't realize that the spike, that like moving spike platform came all the way over here, so that was just my bad. Okay, well I don't have to worry about that second star anymore, so doesn't matter now. Dry bones! Yay! Okay, I got everything now. Okay, well this would have been nice to have, like, beforehand. I just didn't think I needed to go over here for any reason. Alright. Dry bones! No! Okay, I just want to get through this level and be done with it. You know how I feel about this kind of crap, you guys. You know how I feel about this kind of crap. When I'm gonna have to come back to a level that I don't like. No. That's when I'm like, I'm not dealing with this. Probably would have been fine, but just in case, no. Anyway. Define finish? I mean beat this game, like, at the bare bones of beating a game. Not like, oh my god, I 100%ed everything and got every single secret, because I know, like... I know Odinspec and Slim Kirby have been streaming this game together for longer than I have been playing it, and they've been going through it a lot faster and doing a lot more and 100%ing everything, and it took them like 150 years to, like, play through this entire thing, and they spent literally like 2 hours doing one level last week. So I'm kind of cool with just being like, you know, we're gonna beat it, and then I'm beat, like, credits, done, and then we're going to move on, because this isn't my first rodeo with this anyway, and it's a slog. Like, it really is a slog to get everything in this game. They really jam-packed it full of crap. Also, Yoshi95, welcome to the Storem de la Strem. Yeah, 100%ing this is rough. So I'm just like, I'm not worried about it at this exact moment. Like, you know, I just want to, like, I do want to see what Bowser's Fury is about. Okay. Oh, that is what I'm supposed to do. I was like, yeah, I just accidentally did the thing. Yeah. Okay, I missed the first one because I needed to bounce on top of somebody. How am I supposed to get that? How do I get the, Oh, I can't go back. Okay, I messed up. I needed to get the stamp. And I failed. Okay. Whatchattu? It's officially March, by the way, meaning that Mario Kart DLC and Kirby comes out this month, so I'm very excited for that. Kirby's just such a chill time. I love it. Okay, at least these levels are quick to like come back to and do again later. Let's go. Whoa. Hey, I got the top of the flagpole at least. Guess I'll be Molly? What if I want to be Molly? What? I don't understand. Also, toxicity. Oh, Molly the Frog. Okay. Toxicity, welcome. It's gonna be March. You know it. March. And Big Zenonia's in the house. Big Zen. Isn't Molly a frog in Animal Crossing? Did I just mess this up? I don't know who Molly is. You guys are talking about Molly and Alan shared some, like, frog emote. I have to assume there's a Molly in Animal Crossing that's a frog. I don't know. Oh, I am doing better, Zen. Plus, Odie sent me flowers. He sent me feel better flowers, which I was definitely not expecting, and they were to... The intent was to start off March right. She's a duckling? Oh, she is a duck. Oh no! I immediately didn't want to do... No. I love Cookie World, you guys. Look at the spiky skip squeaks. I feel so bad destroying them. That is something I need to crochet, are the skip squeak plushies. I have dibs on one, Odie has dibs on another. Like, and I'm gonna make some for the shop because we love the skip squeaks! Like, I love them. They're the best Mario enemy. They're my favorite Mario enemy. Like, they really are. Because they're hamsters. And you have, like, the emo, like, spiky ones, punked out, like... I'm gonna start with the basic one, and then I'll have to make the emo ones, too. Emo? Probably not emo. More like punk. I don't know. Did anyone here go through, like, an emo phase? I definitely did not go through any, like, dark fashion-themed, teenage phases growing up. I only was glitter and rainbows all the time, every day. All day, every day. This is a great song. I love this song so much. Also, I feel like... Is that gonna be my demise down there? I'm worried. Okay, well this is the kind of... I'm so sorry! This is the kind of level I don't mind coming back to, though, because it's, like, really cute. What? Why? This, like, literally doesn't really show me anything. I need to see down low. No emo phase or music here. Alan's still in his emo phase? Wow. Glad you're feeling better, Princess says hi! Hi, Princess! Okay, so one of my sisters grew up in, like, the 90s grunge era. Was she wasn't, like, super grungy, though. I'd say she had more of, like, an old school style. Not like a, oh, I'm so like, a little bit, like, of a hint, but not. It was more like she just had fashion of the era, not like, oh, she went out of her way to, like, look a certain way. I think, anyway. I don't know, maybe she'd be like, yes, I did. I have no idea. But anyway, my other two sisters were super punked out, which is, like, one of my... which is just not one of the fashion, the styles of fashion that I just have any kind... Oh, no! I didn't realize! It's just not one of the kinds of fashion that I have any sort of, desire for, like, that... No. So, one was super punked out, like, you know, now she sees pictures and she's like, oh my god, so embarrassing. And it was like at the time where like, you're gonna look back at pictures and be like, why did I do this? She's like, no, I'm not. It's so cool. And it's like, no. So, whoops. And then Toach definitely had her punk phase, and I'm like, no. No, honey. I don't know. She has this, you know how like everybody has, well, not everybody, but you know how some people have like a doppelganger? I can't remember who Toach's is, but she looked, like as a teenager, she looked exactly like this one guy from like a band, and I can't remember the name of him now. Like there's this one photo, it could just be her, and it's hilarious, and it's literally a dude. Not that she looked like a guy, I'm just saying like the particular style and like the way this guy has his hair and everything was just like her, what she like, the style she went for. Okay, how do I get down there? Yeah, like if they can go this way, I can go this way. I think I went the more dangerous way. Okay, I got the second star. So I didn't miss anything yet, unless I missed the stamp, but we'll see. Yes, she also looks like that one wrestler, Bailey or whatever. Just on that trading card, though. I've looked her up since, and I'm like, she really doesn't look like her, but, like, she really does not look like her, just in general, but she definitely looks like that trading card woman on... She looks like the woman on in that particular trading card image. Not Bailey? What's the name of the girl I'm thinking? What's the name of her, then? Who is this person? If it's not it— oh, I know who Bailey is. No, not Bailey. I can't remember the name of this person, though. No, I know who Bailey is. I'm like, wait a second. That's not right. Also, hold on. This intimidating cookie level being a part of Bowser's final world. I love it. Not an emo phase, but there was a time when I was like 14, 15, I was getting quite edgy and saying and engaging in stupid things. Oh no. Do you know how grunge I am? You're not very grunge at all, Pixie. I'm sorry, but you are like the least grunge person I know. Not really. I was friends with everyone and was a floater. I like everything in terms of fashion, music. My personal fashion was pretty mismatched and colorful. Yes. I was like the epitome of the early 2000s. I was like a glitter icon, like just glittery, like cute hairdos with glitter makeup. Like my whole body was covered in glitter, and I was just like very rainbow and girly and fun. Didn't, but my sister did, and I never let her live it down. That's what you do, Shy Guy. That's exactly. You just never let him live it down. Outside of those 2 years, though, I was probably one of the purest kids you can imagine. Well, it all works out. It all balances. It was... oh, Victoria. That was it. I was like, it's you had this trading card. Oh, dang it. I missed the last star. Oh, no. I know I'm in a hurry. I didn't think I missed anything. Oh, well, I'd almost have to be a cat to get that. Oh, no, I don't. Never mind. I thought... oh, what? There's like a secret back there. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to this level. Yeah, he got like these random wrestling... Odin's Fat got these random wrestling cards at the Dollar Tree, and that card that he just shared, if that's the one, just looks exactly like... yeah, that just looks exactly like my sister as a teenager. Like, it's just so funny. Like, at first glance, like, he had this sitting on his desk, this trading card, and I was like, why do you have this weird... Cookie Cogworks! I didn't look at the name of it. I was like, why do you have this weird picture of my sister on your desk? And then I'm like, oh, that's because it's not her. Never mind. Okay, we have a train level, and then... are there any secrets down here that I can get right now? Obviously that's supposed to be something. Okay, I think we don't have any other options. We can only do this train level. So... Hot. Anyway. We can only do this train level, the Bowser Express. Not the Polar Express, the Bowser Express. It takes you to Bowser at the end of it. Okay. Oh, the Skip Squeaks are here! Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm obsessed with them. Oh, I miss my queen. I don't want that fireball, no. I miss my queen. He was such a grump. Oh, I hate these guys. No. I'm gonna get these guys out. I'm not dealing with that. Not dealing with that. Sorry, I'm like mumbling because I don't like those guys at all. I feel bad booting them off the train. More like off the chain, you know? Not really. This is kind of fun. This is just like a... Oh no! I fell into the... Somehow I like zipped under the wheel. I don't know. Brandon, welcome to the stream! Skipping and squeaking. I love the skip squeaks so much. Every time. I get hit by the Goomba Tower every single time. Every time. Ugh, these are like the worst. I hate these. I mean, they're pretty easy to take care of with the cat suit or a power-up, but if you don't have a power-up, they're like the worst. Bullies! Okay, I got all the tadpoles. I feel kind of bad because, like, what did they ever do to me? Ah! Sorry, Jilly. I didn't mean to scare ye. I'm just really good at jumping off the track. Oh my god, I don't want to do this like 150 times. Okay, I managed to get him that time. What's like the trend now? Like, I don't really think people are like emo and goth right now. I just don't think that's really much of a thing. It's not much of a product of this era. That's like a different era. How do I can't like attack this like when I'm in my cat suit. How did I jump off at the exact same part again? I'm jumping directly to the side. Oh my god, I don't even care anymore. Oh, I was not moving. Whoops. Okay, hold on. You know how you can't like see fashion of notice as noticeably when you're in the middle of an era? Like you can't really see it until after? That's like how I feel about fashion right now. I can't see what's trendy. Come on, I don't have all day for this. I want to jump off this cliff again. I'm over it. I don't care. Okay. I literally jumped directly to the side. And it claims I don't. How did that guy survive? I don't know. I've already played this level like 100 times, so... Ooh, doorways! Doorways to big goons! Oh, but the stamp is up there. Crap. Dang it, I missed that stamp. I didn't know that the stamp was gonna be... I missed a star somewhere, too. Okay, well, the tea is that I would have to come back no matter what. I bet the second star was in, like, one of those blocks. Like the blocks that takes you to the sky or something. But... That's what I would imagine. I'm gonna have to come back and do this again, so it doesn't matter. I think e-boys and e-girls replaced the emo trend. Oh, okay, I could see that, I guess. I guess I don't even really know what the fashion of an e-girl slash an e-boy is. Well, I do, like, follow trends, and I consider myself, like, a trendy person. I don't consider, like, my fashion to follow... Like, my fashion is just me. Like, I might pick up on any kind of trendy material that I like, but it's not... I don't, like, just dress entirely in one particular type of popular, like, fashion because that's what's popular. Like, that's not how I approach that. But, anyway. The only well, stupid memes aren't really a fashion trend. I'm talking about fashion specifically. Let's see. I think we left something behind. Wait, we left something behind. That must have been, like, when I died the first time or something. I know lots and lots of blush, colorful hair, big doll eyes. I mean, I do lots and lots of blush and big doll eyes as is, but, like, colorful hair, I can't. That's too much management. Colorful or dark clothing depending on internet. Huh. Interesting. I don't really 100% see it on yeah, I never see this on social media. I never see this on social media. Oh, blush on the nose. Oh. And why do people do fake freckles? That is like the weirdest thing to me. Ooh, listen to how peaceful this is. I love it. I love this music. This is on a lot of, like, playlists. Oh, this is fun. So magical. Oh my god, why are there so many dry bones all the time? Oh, here we go. Oh my god, no. I was like, how am I gonna miss this? Like, no. Okay. Anyway. I love this song too. It's so good. Like, how can you not love this song? Like, you just do. Like, everybody just, you have to. You're just not doing Mario right. This is so bizarre. This is so trippy. Oh my god, no. Well, I had good intentions, I just failed, so... That was not good. Okay, I was also being, like, more cautious than I needed to be, because I was thinking, like, oh, this is gonna lead me astray, but not really. This is just, like... Okay, good. Now I'm good. Now I am great. I should have put my cat suit on, so that was not just a mushroom, but... Oh well, I didn't do it. I wasn't cool enough, you guys. This reminds me of that, that minigame on... What's it called? Fall Guys. I haven't played Fall Guys in like 150 years. Okay, I know he just like exploded. Okay, this has to be the last green star. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, I was really lucky. Okay, that was really lucky. I'm like, Meow. Bullet Williams. Bullet Cat Williams. Yeah, I'm a small child. I'm a small child, Julie. What do you think? She's like, I don't understand. Is this it? Is there another one? No, there's not. Okay. Yay, I got it. Okay. I know, I love their little cat ears. Sorry, that took some concentration. I was like, hold on, guys. It sounds like a song that could put you to sleep, actually, if you think of it that way. I mean, I think I've heard it on a lot of, like, the songs to relax and, like, fall asleep Nintendo playlists on YouTube, which I look up quite a bit, because when I can't sleep, I usually go to, like, game music that's really, like, soothing. Honestly, think most trends are on TikTok. I guess so, and I'm not on TikTok, so back to that convo. I'm not on TikTok either, but I did check it out at one point, and with the whole TikTok video style blending onto other social media platforms, I can see some trends on Instagram, for example. Interesting. Also working with younger people in theater and learning. Yeah, like when I worked with, I mean, it's kind of difficult when you are like teaching dance because literally your students are always in dance wear. Like you don't see what they wear like normally. But when you do see them out in the wild in their normal fashion, it's typically pretty trendy. And you know, a lot of kids that dance are, not all of them, but a lot of them are very privileged, so like they have the kind of money and stuff to like, you know, I don't want to say to like just get whatever they want, but at the same time to follow the trends and get like the new clothing that's like cool or whatever. Anyway, Andrew Antidote, welcome to the stream. This is also a non-Dory level. It's like half and half, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, I'm not on TikTok. I don't agree with the algorithm that is TikTok. It's genius, but I don't really like subscribing to things where like fame is the #1 top priority in life and the most important thing. I've talked about this before, and I'm not shunning anybody who uses TikTok. Like, if that's what you like, go for it, that's fine. I just don't, I just feel like that would be very toxic for me and just would not do me any favors. Like, I've gotten off of most social media platforms, or I'm very, like, very disciplined with what I allow myself to follow, and I don't know, I just like, I've seen how toxic it can be, and it's just not really a vibe for me. In this day and age, you know, I'm 30 years old. I don't need to be feeling like comparative to other people, and it's just like a weird, it's just a weird feeling when that affects you. So I'm like, you know, I don't really need to do that. So like, I haven't been on Facebook in years. And I'm on Instagram, but I mostly follow my friends who are gamers, who also stream on Twitch, who I want to support. And then I follow a lot of, honestly, I would say most of the things I follow on Instagram that are not Twitch friends or Twitch streamers are like, fashion brands, trends, like small businesses, things that I want to keep up with and support that way, where like that's where they post the news about like their current products or whatever. How am I gonna get that without a cat suit? I'm doing this. Oh, the tea. But you know, I just, okay, good. Sorry, I just needed a cat suit and I didn't have one. But I just don't I don't like how TikTok just promotes fame as the most important thing. And like, I get like, if you love it, that's totally, like, that's great, that's you, that's wonderful, but like, I just don't feel like that would be something that I need in my life. That was it? Like, what? I feel like I definitely missed something. If that was all the more point there was to that. Alright. I don't remember that person's name. It's not Dory, but I don't know. But anyway, Twitter's my favorite because it's just like people in short and sweet, people posting short and sweet like updates about what's going on. And I follow like all game stuff on there. I don't even follow that many people on there. I follow all game related accounts. Whether those are actual, most of them are actual gamers. Some are, oh no, okay, I'm not swimming fast enough for this. And then some are like game companies that I want to support or that I like. I'm very selective with social media is what I'm getting at, basically. And I think it's a very personal thing. I think it's a kind of like, you do you. I'm not discounting or shunning what anybody else has chosen to do or chosen to follow. Like, that's not what it's about. I'm telling you my experience and what I like to do for myself. So, what my personal path is probably different from yours. So, yeah, I definitely missed a star somewhere, probably in that, like, non-Dory area. I keep calling him non-Dory because I don't really know what his real name is. But yeah. Yeah, it's all like, I think I unfollowed a bunch of things recently. Like, I unfollowed a bunch of people that, like, I just haven't talked to in years, or that used to be, like, connections that aren't anymore, or have gone into, like, different fields that I haven't talked, like, things that just are irrelevant. I've unfollowed a lot of people that are just irrelevant to my life at the moment. Because it's like, if this person becomes relevant later, I will follow them again. Great. And I unfollowed most, like, companies that were just, like, you know, they're not doing anything right now that I need to particularly have information on. I just don't want to have, like, a crowd of information on the internet that's, like, taking up my headspace and my time that is not necessary, that's not serving me any purpose. So I'm trying to be better about, like, what serves me best, like, which I think it's important to do that. Like, it's just important to go through and, like, think about what is serving you, what is not, and remove anything that's not serving you, because it's just like, because it can become toxic, or toxic might even be too strong sometimes, or it can just become almost like a burden, like something you feel like you have to look at because you've signed up for it and you don't need to. And yes, and that's totally healthy. I just feel like, you know, if you're around my age, or even if you're younger, especially if you're younger, you've grown up in this, like, overly saturated social media kind of world, or, like, this overly saturated world that is based on the internet, which is, you know, you have access to everything, and there's a lot more information out there, so it's like a blessing and a curse. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be this kind of level. Anyway, it's just not, it's just healthy to take the time to clear that out every now and then. So anyway, I think I follow, like, maybe just over 100 accounts, and some of those I could probably even unfollow still, because it's like they were just, like, accounts that I followed for giveaways or for whatever. Oh, the L! I need to be Luigi for, like, a Luigi's Mansion kind of vibe. I like the dust in the air. I know it's supposed to be like dust, but it kind of looks like a star. Or stars. Okay, there's a mirror here that shows that. That's so clever. Look at how cute that is. Anyway. The internet's just a very, very broad hub of everything. Information, social engagement, you know, and you have to set boundaries. And that's what I was gonna say, is, like, growing up, very much like I was, you know, I grew up in the 90s and 2000s, early 2000s, like, and kind of seeing how that was established, it's like there really was nothing that, like, there was nothing at the time that said, like, oh, you need to put, like, boundaries here, or this is how you should approach this. Like, it was just brand new. Everybody was kind of learning together. And so it makes, like, a big... It's just, I would say every year it's going to change a little bit, and like there's going to be something to adapt to, or something to need to take care of that you wouldn't have had to worry about before, or whatever. Okay. There was a door there. What? No way! I messed it up! Oh shoot. This is probably the last star. These ghost houses always get me. There's always like way too many secrets, and then I never know. Oh, this is like that Mario Party. How did I choose 2 wrong doors before I chose the right door? Oh, we can't go on. There's too much dust. Oh my gosh, I love Pigpen. He has the ultimate, I don't know, just, he just, like, has the ultimate comebacks without even really being, like, aggressive about it at all. He's great. He has such confidence. Hi, Dry Bones. I see you coming for me. I know. Ghost houses are always so long. Like, I love the haunted vibe of a ghost house, but I just don't like how long it is. And I don't like how, when I try to get a PAL block, it doesn't work. And then I end up suffering. Dang it. I think that just, it's important, like, I like social media fine. It's just, it's important to set your boundaries and set limitations, because it's not really the healthiest thing to indulge in all the time. And also to develop social skills offline is very important too. To develop social skills IRL, like, that are just... That's very important. And I feel like youth today doesn't do that very, like, I don't know if it's just that they're not being taught very well how to do that, or as well how to do that, but that's something that's very, get off of the wall, very important. I just feel like, you know, most things I don't, most really personal things I just don't even, I don't post online. Because the people who I'm gonna tell this personal information, I'm gonna tell them in person. Like, the people who I genuinely feel, you know, need to know about these personal entities are in my personal life offline. Like, you know what I mean? It's like when Odie and I got engaged, like, I was very, like... I was very adamant about not posting it online because I didn't want it to just become like an intrusive thing of like, oh, did you see so-and-so like got engaged, and then like I run into this person who I haven't seen in 10 years, and that's like immediately something they know about me that like was a personal like reaction that I would rather get from my family IRL, like, and not just from a rando that I haven't seen in forever. Like, that just took away from it for me, and it also killed the, like, it was almost like it just took away from like how special that was, and how special that was in person. So but that's like, you know, that's like a prime example of like a boundary that I set on social media with something that like I feel like just needed to be celebrated in a way that wasn't so contrived. I don't know. So that's me. Anyway. Alright, where does this go? Another boss rush? Okay, well, let's just try it and see what happens. Let's just try it and see what happens. The last one was like sports themed, and I was seriously the worst at it, so... Okay, so the game's like, oh, you need a cat suit. I need a cat suit! I'm looking up for a cat suit till the end of the... Okay, well this one's like easier than trying to be good at sports. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. At least the timer doesn't continue to go once you've, like, gotten the star. Like, you aren't timed to, like, get into this block. Got it. Barely. But I did get it. I'm halfway. So these are just all the same ones again, just with a little bit more of a challenge. Which isn't too bad. Okay. Okay, so that actually worked out. Okay, I'm glad it had those POW blocks, or else I probably wouldn't have gotten that. 6, 5, 4. No. Oh, I did the dive thing. I think I have to do all those again to get that last one, so I'll just come back and do that later. Dang it, so many of you were right. You're like, oh, I hate these because you get to the last one and then that's when you, like, choke or something happens. That's so frustrating. Oh well. It is what it is. I'm not gonna do all those again. It was just because I did, like, the AA and I dove. Otherwise, I probably would have gotten it. So dumb! Social media also highlights people's lives often, and ultimately people don't really know what's going on 100%. Exactly, like, it's kind of like, social media in a lot of ways is putting on a show. Like, if you guys were here yesterday, and I am honest with my posts, I'm not saying, like, anything that I post is fake, like, or that, whatever, but if you guys were here yesterday, you know that I was having, like, I've been having intense anxiety over the weekend. I had a very high level of anxiety yesterday when I was streaming. I said, like, I barely slept. And then, like, I went later and posted about, like, the new Pokemon deck, the theme deck that I just bought, and, like, how cool it was. If you didn't, like, come to that stream, you would just think that I was living, like, the peachiest life, going out, and my biggest concern on the planet was buying a themed Pokemon card deck. Which is, like, yay, that's fun and that's cute, and I want to share that with you guys, because you're, like, the people who I am sharing most of my, life offline with are my community of gamers, of fellow gamers, my Twitch community. Like, I love you guys so much, and I enjoy sharing that stuff with you. And any of my family that just follows me and knows, like, my lifestyle and all that. But if you weren't here for that, you would have no idea that, like, my life is not just, like, peaches and cream, and that's not my biggest concern. So, like, that's what I'm saying. That is a truthful thing that, like, I was excited about and I posted about, but that's not what's going on beneath the surface. That's just the surface. That's the surface of, like, hey, I'm feeling really bad, and I went out and I did something to, like, help make myself feel better and be distracted. That's what, like, but I didn't say that on there. Like, why would I? Because then it's, like, I'm not gonna, like, have people be like, oh, what's wrong? Like, if I'm gonna say that in a different way. The skip squeaks! I love them! Why are you sad? This is so fun. I saw, oh, this is the level. I saw Slim Kirby and Odin play this level, and I was like, oh, you're running around with the hamsters. It's so cute. So, anyway, but that's what social media does. It paints a very skewed portrait of what is really going on most of the time. Even if that's not your intention, it still does that a little bit. Which is why it's important to limit your time on there. It's also important not to fall in the lava and do that. I am always... Honesty is, like, the thing I value most in life. Oh my god, no. Okay, that was tragic. Honesty is the thing I value most in life, so I will never be dishonest, like, with you guys. Like, I am honest to a fault most of the time. Why am I this bad at this? Okay, I really shouldn't have been this bad at this. That's truly why I can't play, like, Among Us. I would just be like, it's me. Sorry. Can't do it. Okay. Why is this guy sad that I'm standing on him? This is just too much. Okay. I don't need your fire. Oh good, he destroyed your fire. Why are you sad still? Maybe this guy just doesn't like movement. I need a checkpoint. I'm looking out for a checkpoint. Oh, till the end of the night. Okay, there's nothing up this wall as far as I can tell. Could be wrong, but... Do I get a hammer suit for landing on you? No. Just get coins. Boring. Okay, anyway. Oh, I think the block is sad because lava. I mean, I guess that makes the most sense, right? Where am I? Why you gotta be like this? I'm just trying to get my stamp. My stamp collection! I came really close. Is there no, like, checkpoint in this level? I guess not. Oh no, I literally just got to the checkpoint. Okay, never mind. I just disregarded it because I was frantic. Ow! Don't throw hammers at me. I am a small woman. I don't need hammers thrown at my face. Okay. I don't like these guys. Ah! I mean, I kind of do because they're kind of sassy, but like, I don't like that they chase me. What? I stepped on all that other lava and I was fine. Okay. That's not right. I'm about to bust out the cat suit if I can't do this without being pummeled by hammers. Come on. Alright, I'm busting out the cat suit. I'm not getting hammered in the back every 5 seconds. That's what I mean. They smile at the end, so it's definitely me. They're like, oh, you jumped on me. Meow. That's what I do when I put on my cat suit. By the way, MeUndies released Catwoman undies this month. And Catwoman is my favorite superhero, as you can imagine. My Neopets username is CatwomanBabe64, so it's a vibe. Catwoman Babe, based on the Halle Berry movie, which I loved. People were like, it sucked, and I was like, you guys suck. I loved it. It was actually a superhero movie that I went to see with my best friend when I was 13, the day it came out, by choice. Not because my boyfriend was like, oh, I want to go see this superhero movie. No, I was like, you don't need to convince me to go see Catwoman, so. And I was almost Catwoman Babe 64 on YouTube, but then I was like, well, Catwoman's kind of, like, irrelevant now, and, like, that's not really, like, the most relevant thing to gaming, so I didn't go with that. But I almost did. I considered it. Almost might be kind of strong, but I did consider it. So in an alternate universe, I am Catwoman Babe on YouTube. Right now. And on Twitch, maybe. Skip squeaks! Look at him coming to run! I'm trying not to hit him because no! They met their demise in the lava! I was really trying not to hit them. Ah! I was really trying not to hit them because I did not want them to die, and then they just fell in the lava. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Woo! Ooh, that's the best sticker. That is the best sticker. I think my undies for this month are Jack and Sally. Like, I did both the Nightmare Before Christmas pairs. Because I wanted to get one of the Hogwarts one, but they didn't have it in my size. So I was like, okay. Or the style I wanted. Cat 140. I mean, that would be like if my sister had the username, I guess. But I don't think so, Pixie. That's not right. Also, Vibui, welcome to the stream. Twitch Nick, you're heading out for the day. Take care as well. You take care as well. Is this the last? Oh, these are both 1 star, and then we get to the castle, I guess. Did I really do everything already? This feels so short. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. So yeah, they have like Hogwarts, and then I guess they had the Hogwarts houses at one point, because I also saw like Gryffindor underwear on there. But again, I don't think they have many styles or sizes left, because they definitely did not have my size or the style I wanted. Or any of the styles I would have been okay with. They didn't have. Here's a lady. This took me so long last time. I'm like, I just don't enjoy this. Just call your face and not worry about it. How do I... Can I, like, climb up? Okay, I got her. How do I know where they're gonna come up? Oh, because they're literally like that. This one has a broken plate. Oh, come on! How's my aim that bad? Okay, I don't want to jump off the level. Yeah. I gotcha! I just feel like this takes a long time. It's not super difficult, it's just irritatingly long, the amount of time it takes. Not everybody has a plate now. Okay, that's not helpful. And hers is a broken plate, but it doesn't matter. Come on, I got you! No way! This game cheats! Hey, get out of here. I'm so done with you. Okay, I'm done. Done with that. So over it. Alright. Dun dun should probably go. Okay, so we gotta do this boss battle, and then we're gonna do the other boss battle, and then it should be Bowser's Castle. Bowser's Cass. Gosh. Oh, okay. We are all good. Driflooney, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Andrew Antidotes, yes, both Barney Bubbles have been adopted, so they are now with their adoptive parents. Well, one of them's married. I don't know. I don't know if the other is married, but they have both been adopted. The only crochet piece I think that I have on my Etsy that has been made on Craft Mondays that is available still is the Cat Mario. Oh no. I don't want to do this. This is gonna be Bubble Boy probably. So I think Cat Mario is the only one from Craft Monday. Yeah, this is Bubble Boy. I don't really need this bubble guy. He's kind of fun though. I think he's kind of cute. Because he reminds me of like Mr. Mime. Yay! I got him. I don't know what happened to Cherry Peach. But I got another Cherry Peach, so it's fine. Woohoo! And there goes Gudetama going off just in time. Yay! Okay, that was a lot faster. A lot faster, a lot easier. We didn't have to spend as much time doing that. It's all over better. I think the next thing I'm gonna crochet is going to be the skip squeaks for sure. Just because they are the best. And I'll probably make them smaller than Cat Mario, because Cat Mario ended up quite a bit bigger than I was even planning. So I need to get some more small plushies. Heck yeah, skip squeaks! Like I said, I've been trying to make a lot of Mario stuff lately, and I have a Pokemon project I want to work on too. Like, I haven't crocheted Pokemon in a bit, so I need to get back to that because those are super fun to make because there's just such variety, you know, that it changes up a lot and it's more interesting to make, like, as an artist. Look at this, like, Christmas staircase. How fun is that? Let's go on the Christmas stairs. Okay, I need 170. But I have, like I was talking about earlier, I've been going through my Pokemon cards and seeing, like, which sets I want to keep, which sets I want to let go of. Make a Meryl and I'm buying it! Okay, I'll make Meryl for you. I don't think I've ever made Meryl before. That's one I've never made, actually. It'd be pretty easy. But yeah, that's one I've never made. I did, when Pokemon Go was big, I did a con event called Crochet Go where I had like crochet Pokemon that I hid around like a convention and put on different tables and let people find and be like, look, you found this Pokemon, yay. And that was like a thing that people were doing out in like their communities and stuff that I thought was really cool. I don't really live in a community that would have made sense to do that, but you know, if I did, it would have been really cool. So anyway, look at how fun this is. But I had this idea that for some of the Pokemon cards, I wanted to do like a gift set kind of thing and have a plushie with matching card, like, to go along with it, and maybe like another sort of collectible something. So that's kind of my, kind of what I want to do with that, like make Pokemon that match their respective card. Okay, I probably just missed something. And I'm tiny, so that's also not good. Meow. Look at these guys sliding. Bully! I just want to I want to ride the Ferris wheel. I need a backup kitty suit. Oh wait, there's probably something down there. Or not. What? Okay, well, that's tragic. Clefairy was my baby! I think I'm gonna do a little bit of game chasing this week, by the way. Since I have the Retro Fund and the Pokemon Fund, I want to do some game chasing. Why do you not give me anything when I need your love? Okay, I don't know. But I think I'm gonna do some game chasing this week when I go out and run some errands, so that'll be fun. Yeah, I found 0 stars so far, meaning I definitely missed at least one, I would imagine. There's Bowser. He all wet from the rain. Oh, he's gonna become a kitty. Oh, Kitty Bowser. Look at how cute. I love that they wear the kitty bell. I remember when the kitty bell used to give Kit, like, PTSD. Because she just was getting used to Jilly, and she didn't know what to do about Jilly, like... And so Jilly at the time wore a collar, and she had a bell on it, and every time she heard that bell, she would look like, oh my god, no. I will never forget the first, like, official project I watched of Odin's Facts, where he went into the Bowser battle, and he was the calmest person I've ever heard in my life. And I remember doing the same Bowser battle and freaking out. Like, I was like, this is the most calm and relaxed person I've ever heard play a game. Okay, I got the last star, and that was it. Which is probably not the greatest. Whoops. So yeah, it was for the Super Mario Bros. Wii playthrough that he did. No! Oh, whoa! I gotta use my kitty bell. Whoa! I powed him. That's it. We beat him. Not really. Not really, but... Did I get everything? Any kind of secret? Probably not. I'm just wasting time now. Bowser, you're just so cool and stuff. Look at how fun he is. I love these hamster tunnels. Oh, we're just now at the halfway point? Wow. Or maybe this isn't the halfway point. This is just like, they know, like, oh, you're going to, like, the final battle? You could, like, fail. Probably more accurately the vibe. Oh, sweet. Trapeze. Oh, why are there more than one? Oh, no! I met my demise! Okay, well, that's alright. Super Jordan, welcome to the stream. Welcome! I missed the green star before the pipe cannon, and the second star appears after you take out enemies. Well, regardless, I'm gonna have to go back, no matter what. For a lot of these levels, so... The good thing is I have that amiibo. I just made the same exact mistake. Twice. Twice. Oh well. It's fine. Okay, well I can get cat suits from these guys. I just need to be not dumb. There we go. Can I get a second one from him? I don't know. Probably should have, because I had really bad timing with that. It's just like, I had to wait. Meow! Bowser. You're such a sweet little kitty. One of that, like, see-through, Okay. You know what? I don't have time to wait for that. Peach just zipping. She's like a zippity-doo-dah, zippity-hey. This is not scrolling fast enough, so I can't see crap. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-hey. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. What? I did not. Okay. Well, crap. I messed up, you guys, because I wasn't patient enough. What? Only this guy has a power-up? I messed up because I wasn't patient enough at moments. Otherwise, I would have been fine. So I gotta swing from this for a bit before he, like, comes to town. Bowser Grandpa's coming to town. Okay. I get my extra bow. Almost messed up again. Okay. What the heck? I jumped on the secret cloud and it was just like, no, it didn't. Okay, now I can do this. I think some of these I went too fast on and others I was like too slow. Why are there so many cat Bowsers? Yeah. Oh, Kitty Bowser! I feel bad though. Oh, he ate the cherry. I guess so. Kitty Bowser. Yay! So cute! There he goes! Okay, I get time because I could have taken forever. This is so cute! Give me the stamp, baby! Look at how peaceful and fun it is up here. Yay! Okay, well, regardless, I'm gonna have to come back to get other stuff in order to 100% it, but, that's okay. We're good with just this for now. Yay! We got all the fairies, because we're so magical. All the moons. Woo! Course clear, baby! That was cute. Like the little spin with all the fairies. I'll have to take a video of that. Good night, I mean game. Wow. Unlurk and coming back with a G night. Look at how sparkly! Oh, there go all the kitties, most of which we didn't even see the whole time. Yay, we did it! We beat it! Woohoo! We beat it, Julie! Now, when I say beat, I don't mean we 100%ed it and did all of the extras and, you know, dominated the entire world of Mario, but we did beat it. We are seeing the credits. Meaning that next week, I'm probably going to start Bowser's Fury, and that will be a first playthrough, so I have yet to see literally any of that game, and I'm very excited for it, because as you can probably tell, I'm very kitty-oriented. So, big excite, and I love it. Yay! So, we beat Super Mario 3D World, and now we can get hyped, Jerry! She's like, I'm gonna sleep through this ending. Yeah, no. Phantom, I just watched... Oh, get him out of the bottle, though. He doesn't need to be in the bottle, either. I have a soft spot for Bowser. He's really not that bad. Like, he's just misunderstood. Anyway, I just watched, like I said, on the Stack Game Marathon channel, every Wednesday, Odin Speck and Slim Kirby have been playing Super Mario 3D World as well, and they literally just did the, like, Champions Road and all the extras, and it is a slog. Like, it really, woo, it's a lot. So I'm like, I think we're not gonna worry about that. I think we're just gonna move on, because the whole reason I played through this again, which was pretty casually, you know, at first I was, like, getting 100% on everything, and then I was like, it's just gonna take too long, I'm just gonna go back and do that later. The whole reason I played through this again in the first place was to prep for Bowser's Fury, so there's really no, you know, it's not like, oh, we didn't do everything. Best times for completing courses will now be displayed. Wow. Oh, we got the Cat Bowser sticker! How fun! Alright, so what's next here? They're like, look at this cool Tetris tower. It's not colorful, though. Slow fade out. You know, I never did touch any of those little Luigis. Woohoo! Now, I don't know if I go back in if it'll be like, hey, you have this option now. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what it does. What it gives us the option to do. And I'll go over my menu and like what I'm missing, so you guys know. So I have... Whoa, that's not it. Alright, so we did World 1 through 6, plus World Castle and World Bowser. So we mostly did, we did like one World 6 level today and that was it. So we pretty much did just these two today. What's this called? Map of Sprixie Kingdom? How fun. I didn't even realize. Okay, so we've done everything in World 1. Do I have to go there to look at my stats? World 2 progress? Do I literally have to go there for this? Hold on. There's gotta be an easier way to do this, right? Yes. Okay, sorry. I just hit the wrong button. So we've gotten everything in World 1, everything in World 2, everything in World 3, oh, and 4, and 5. The only thing we're missing stuff from is World 6. I have yet to do the little boss rush section because it was like a ball gimmick or whatever. So I'm just missing some of that. Not a ton, just a little bit. I honestly did pretty dang well in the castle world. Again, just missing a few things. And then kind of the same. I'm missing a little bit more in the Bowser world, but like, honestly not too bad. I'm honestly not missing as much as I thought I was. So we did pretty well, honestly. And then let's go back. I don't know if there's like a... There we go. I'm like, do I have to trigger this somehow? I do, obviously. They're like, whoa, look at this rocket ship! So hot! Alright, we're going in the rocket ship. Just like Mario 2, you know, World 4, you guys know what I'm talking about. We dig up that rocket ship as Peach, and we go in. We go in. To the sky, but what is this first level though? Let's just play the first level of this because it has skip squeaks. A whole new world has opened. So now we're above the world, we're in the sky. And this is very much Mario Galaxy inspired, meaning that at the end of this, I think at the end of this, I can't remember, I think you get Rosalina for beating this, if you beat Star World. I think you have to beat this, though. I don't think she's just here. Let's just go ahead and try this first level because it's Skip Squeak and it's Rainbow. And yeah, she's not on there yet. So I think you have to beat this. If you play anything, oh my god, yes! Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, we had to play this. We're just gonna play the first couple. So cute! Oh my god! I love that it's like Mario Galaxy theme. That's like one of my all-time favorite Mario games. Look at him skipping! Oh! Oh, and we've got the Punkos! We've got the Punk Squeaks. Oh my god, this is too cute. This is my vibe, you guys! Oh no! Okay, well I got too excited. That was my fault. I really did get too excited. Too excited. Is this what the name of your other Animal Crossing island is based off of? Actually, no. My first Animal Crossing island is based off of the Mario Party 2 minigame Rainbow Run. I wanted it a Mario Party reference somehow, and I also kind of wanted Rainbow in the title, and then I was like, oh my god, if I made it Rainbow Run, then it would be like Mario Party. So that's what, it's actually based off of Mario Party 2, but, oh, sorry, I killed that one guy. I mean, I kind of meant to, but it was nothing personal. Can I, like, go? Oh, see, I'm smart. I knew there were secrets somewhere. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever played these levels. I think this is like a first. Ooh, what? Oh no. Oh no, I messed it up. Oh no. Okay, well. Yeah, I failed. I messed it up. Yo, finding all the secrets. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can like actually do this though. So if I get both of them out. Yes. Oh no, but I messed it up again. Oh no! How did I D? Okay, come on. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, what? I don't know how. I'm not really sure what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I should just do one at a time. Maybe that's the smart person thing to do. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one first. Okay, and now I'm gonna do this one. I don't understand. I must have to let it roll a little bit on that red. I have to remember how I did this. Okay, I got that one. I gotta let this one roll a little bit on the red, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I got one. Took like 2 minutes to do that, but okay, I was like, no, I can't get that close and like not do it. Skip squeaks! Ooh, I'm sorry. I just had to because I was gonna hit you. Oh my god, so cute! This is so, no way. This is like the vibe. Oh my god, we have to like, no way. Oh my gosh, this is so cute! This is like Rainbow Road in a level. Okay, well if there were any secrets there, I missed them, but that's okay. Oh, I need fire. I need fire! Oh no. Alright, well, that's locked behind fire. There's probably a secret in there. I love that they jump over! Oh, shoot. Ah, I even sacrificed my power up to try, but I didn't get it, so oh well. I almost threw that power up off the edge, which is not what I meant to do. Sorry, guys. I don't know how I would not hit you. Ooh! Okay, I failed. I messed up. No! Okay. You just realized... Oh, Luigi was in the ball? Oh my gosh, I thought I saw something in the ball. Or he's on the ball. Okay, well... What the heck? We didn't touch him. I just want to bounce on these guys. Okay. I'm gonna try to be smart. And get the second star. I just keep skipping those on accident, and that's not what you're supposed to do, so. That may be the third star anyway. Oh, no! Okay, crap. Crap, 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 crap. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, fine. I'm doing it this way. Not that this is even the problem, but again, if we do something over and over again, I just want to have a little extra security. Okay. I guess that section's just for fun? I don't know. There's no fire flower power-up, so that's kind of strange. I'm sorry, Skip Squeakies. Skip Squeaks. Okay, so yeah, I definitely missed the second star because it's probably either the second star or the stamp is probably locked behind that fire door, I would imagine. That's the exact same thing I did last time. That's literally the exact same thing I did last time. Okay, you know what I think I might do next time? So I want to start Bowser's Fury next week. I'll see how many levels are involved in this world because it's super cute. And maybe we'll just do this next time and get like Roro and then we'll move on to Bowser's Fury like right after. Because this world is just too good to like skip. Like it's too much of a vibe. And obviously, why am I getting this? I already got this. And like obviously we already got a little taste of it anyway, so we might as well just like keep. Come on, just grab onto the thing. I don't want to do this for the rest of time. This is so boring. Ugh. Yeah, if you're gonna do any bonus levels, this is the world to do it. For sure. I can... For sure. Like, this is just way too cute. I kind of forgot that this was, like, part of it. I was just thinking, like, oh, there's, like, Victory Road, essentially. But I think that's after this. So, like, that's not even, like, this. So we might as well do this next time, like I said. Check the wall near the flower secret. I think there might be a hidden flower. Oh, well now I use this thing, so I'm gonna screw it up. No! Let me, if I die again, I'll come back and I'll try it with that, but. Feel bad killing the Skip Squeaks! Oh, of course, this is the time it's like, oh no, you won't. Alright, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna have to come back and get the stamp anyway, but... Well, that's a waste of coins, just pouring all the money down the drain, you know. Oh my gosh. Well, other than that hiccup at the end, super cute level. Super cute. What? Why do I not get a score for that? Oh, because I used, like, the suit, probably. Okay, this level was called... Oh, this level was literally called Rainbow Run! Oh, no wonder you asked that, Phantom. I didn't realize that. What? I had no idea that was a thing. Oh my god. Yeah, I did not... I didn't realize this. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was like, oh, maybe, like... You just thought because of rainbows. No, it's literally called that. Super Galaxy? Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Captain Toads, 6. Might as well get this now. 7, 8, 9. I think we'll just like, maybe we'll do this Galaxy level and then we'll call it a stream today. Because, yay, Cat Mario, he's so cute. I cannot deal with how cute this is. So freaking cute. Oh my god. Okay, I have to do this next level too. Just because it's Galaxy. Super Galaxy. Yes, these level names are amazing. I love it. I keep wanting to go back and do something with, that was stupid. I keep wanting to go back and do something with Rainbow Run, like on Animal Crossing. That's my second Animal Crossing town. Really, it was my first. Oh, excuse me. But it's just on my Switch Lite, and I know it's a lot of work, and I'm like, oh, I'll go back to it someday, and like, I still have yet to do so, and I know I probably just have a lot more available on my, my main Switch. Oh, snow cones. Okay. Oh, this is literally here so that I can... No way! I messed it up! Okay, well... Silly, silly me. Alright, Luma! Ooh! Woohoo! I love the Lumas! Alright, I just had to play this one because Mario Galaxy is the vibe. Okay, not want... Ah, I hate those things. I hate those things because I have like no control over what I do with them. You see? I almost jumped off the edge. Whoa. I'm really close. I probably missed some secrets already. It's alright, I guess. Oh my god, this is so cute. I'm just excited to unlock Roro too. I don't know if unlocking her on this makes her like playable in Bowser's Fury or how that works. Don't tell me. I don't want to know, but like... I have to do the secret stuff. Well... I kind of need a cat suit for that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back and do this anyway, so I'm just gonna not worry about it, but... Okay. Oh, this is trippy to look at. Oh, why are you like this? Get out of here. Okay, I need a cat suit for the... Oh, that was the first one. Okay, good. I was thinking I probably already missed something, but... maybe not. Oh, no! Are you serious? I got it and then I got killed. Whoops. Okay, if I go back to a checkpoint, maybe I will use this just so that I can get that first star. I'll use this just so I can get the first star, because it does require a cat suit and it's right here. So there's not really, you know, a point in waiting if I can just get it now. Yay! Okay. Oh, that's not the first star, that's the stamp. Okay, well then we definitely missed the first star. I don't know where it was, but... we'll come back to it eventually. Okay. It's fine, because now I don't have to worry about this. Look at how cute that is. You can see, like, the... Oh, let's go, Roro. Roro, come with us. Dang it. She's like, no, I'm not. I'm busy. She's like, I'm too cool for you guys. She kind of is, but, you know. Look at how cute. You can see the whole, like, space station back there. I'm tripping on words. Our favorite princess, for sure. Let's go. Okay. Look at her reading. What? That's such a cute sticker. Oh my god, that's too cute. Oh, she was at the end of the level like, hey, ooh. Whoa. Okay, well, we're gonna leave it there. I'm gonna... Ooh! Okay, we did it. We got her. I thought we had to defeat the whole world, but I guess not. I guess we only have to play the first 2 levels. Yes! Okay, well, next time, then, we can start this world, and we can play as Rosalina, because she is a vibe. We love her. And we have quite a few levels to go anyway, but we can start with this, and then we'll transition to Bowser's Fury next time, so we get a little bit of both, because this is just way too cute. Like, way, way too cute. So you guys, I want to thank you all for being here and having such a fun conversation and just, you know, spending your Tuesday afternoon with me. Thank you guys for doing that. I'm gonna see if I can load our credits. They haven't been working as of late. I think Streamlabs has been having issues. So we'll see if they work or not, but I definitely want to credit those who have helped out or offered support in any way during this stream. So let's go ahead and see. No! Unable to detect! It's still not working. Well, I'll just read off everything that happened today. I don't think there was a ton that happened anyway, so it should be easy to read off. Oh, let's go! Psycho's got us covered with credits music, though. But thank you guys for all the follows. Thank you, Armand, for the resub via Psycho Nacho Man. Thank you to Jaggercom for the $3 donation. Scottman for the 100 bits. And I think that's everything today. Barely Local for the sub as well. Thank you, Barely Local, for the sub as well. So thank you guys for your support. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to streaming more this weekend with you guys. Again, this weekend I will be streaming at 8 p.m. on Friday night with the last installment of Then and Now, Mario Party 3 edition. So we're gonna first see Woody Woods in Mario Party 3, and then we're gonna see Woody Woods in Mario Party Superstars. So that's gonna be on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then on Saturday I will be streaming in the afternoon. It will not be at its regularly scheduled 8 p.m. Eastern time. It's gonna be a little bit it's going to be earlier in the day, and that's going to be an N64 Switch Online showcase, so it's just going to be like a variety of different Nintendo 64 stuff that's available on the Switch. So I'm just going to play through some of that for you guys. Should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to both of those streams. The weekends are always my favorite, and I quite enjoy just the vibe of the weekend, and I love streaming on Friday nights and doing Mario Party and stuff for you guys. But that is the tea on that. That's what we're going to be doing. And then also, you guys, if you want to check out any of my social media or my Etsy store, my Discord server, my Patreon, any of that fun stuff, that is all located in my Linktree. Also, shout out to my Patreon family for the month of March. Or actually, this is the month of January. Of February still. This is getting ready to renew to the new credits page for the month of March. So if you are interested in that, please check out my Patreon. Here you're seeing all of the $5 plus patrons showcased, and if you are part of my Patreon and part of the $10 tier, podcast should be going up later tonight for that. So definitely check that out. Thank you guys for providing extra support and going the extra mile. I really appreciate it. And I think this is possibly the last time you'll see this credits page. So the next time you see this, it should be a brand new credits page for the month of March. So happy March, everybody. Thank you guys for vibing with me today. And I hope you all just have a fantastic rest of your day, rest of your week too. Stay safe, stay positive, stay, I love you guys so much. I'm going to just close it out because it doesn't look like anybody I follow is streaming at the moment. And so I'm just going to go ahead and close it off here. But I will see you guys on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Take care, everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye!